Right. Number 94 on page 29. It's a word problem. And I like it when you guys tell me to do videos. I really do. However, my pet peeve kind of is that you would see a word problem like this and kind of say, oh my gosh, look at all the words. This must be a hard one. So I'm just going to automatically ask instead of try it on my own. Because this is not a hard problem. If you would read it and just think about it and it's just a matter of plugging in numbers. So I would just ask, please ask me to do problems, but try the problems first. Don't just give up on it or assume that it's hard because look at all the words. Please use the formula S equals square root of 30 FD to estimate the speed S at which a car is traveling if it skids D feet. So D is the distance it skids after the brakes are applied. The number F is some constant that is referenced by this table. It's called the coefficient of friction. In physics, you guys will probably talk about the coefficient of friction. So basically, we got these different friction values in dry, wet on different things. So this F is just going to come from these values. So part A. If a car skids 65 feet on wet concrete, how fast was it moving when the brakes were applied? So 65 feet is the distance. So that's 65. It's on wet concrete. Wet concrete is, so F is 0.4. We want to know how fast it was moving. Well, S is equal to square root of 30 F D. And this is, this is a calculator problem. You're not supposed to do that by hand. Square root, what was it? 65 times 0.4 times, crap, I think I did the wrong order, but I think there's a 30 in there too. 27.9. So the car was traveling approximately 27.9, and the speed is in miles per hour. Part B. If a car is traveling 50 miles per hour, so that's a speed, how far will it skid? I want to find S if we're on wet tar. Different color, wet tar. Ooh, a nice purple. Wet tar is 0.5. So F is 0.5. So plug in the values. S is 50. Square root of 30. F is 0.5. And, oops, I'm sorry. This is a D that's my unknown. Times D. So I need to solve this equation for D. To undo the radical, we square both sides. 50 squared is 25 with a couple zeros after it. The square undoes the square root. Half of 30 is 15. Divide both sides by 15. Gosh, I could probably simplify that. We take a 5 out at any rate, but whatever. 2,500 divided by 15. Let's just do that in the calculator. 50 over 3, also known as 1.66.66. I'll go 166.7. 166.7. Now that's a D. Those are measured in feet. So if you're traveling 50 miles per hour on wet tar, you can expect that it would take you about 166.7 feet to stop. Good little problem, but give it a shot. Just if you would have plugged these numbers in, I think you would have seen that it wasn't too bad.